Hey everybody! In this video I just want to talk about the debate on climate change. Because I know there's a kind of a split in opinions on this particular thing. Is it real? Is it not real? Are we contributing to the global warming of this planet? Is it going to have species extinction level, consequences in the near future, or not? Is everything fine? Does the planet just go through these ebbs of up and down in terms of temperature? We had an ice age. We had and then of course we have times of higher temperature, lower temperature, higher temperature, lower temperature. And the question of whether or not this is a natural phenomena entirely, or whether or not what we are doing, our actions on this planet, are contributing in a substantial way to climate change and potentially accelerating like I say, potential doom of our species. Right? Okay, so here's this debate simplified. Let's assume that there's a 50-50 chance that either possibility is true, that we are contributing in a substantial way to climate change, or that we're not. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's assume there's a 50-50 chance of each of these possibilities being true. Let's assume there's a 25% chance. Let's assume there's a 10% chance, right? Let's take it down. Let's assume there's a 10% chance, but whatever the percent chance, of a continued course of action causing extinction of our species and many other species on this planet. Let's assume there is a 1% chance of that happening, right? But if you were to look at kind of the science, right, you might look at those for and those against the idea of climate change. You might say, all right, well, seems kind of split. Some are saying yes, some are saying no. 50-50, right? Like if you have a 50-50 chance of planet-wide of a planet-wide extinction sort of event, or not. Do you even want to take that 50-50 chance? If it's a 25% chance, do you even want to take that 25% chance? If it's a 1% chance, do you even want to take that 1% chance? Right? I personally tend towards the idea that whether or not we're contributing to global warming or not, we're absolutely dumping a lot of pollution into the air, into the ocean, and that is, it's sufficiently horrifying, whether or not it's causing a temperature increase in the planet, which is going to, of course, cause all sorts of cascade detrimental, devastating effects. But the argument of whether or not climate change is real or not, whether or not we should worry about it or not, is moot. Because, like I say, if there is a 5% chance, or whatever the percent chance is, of a potential of our actions potentially causing our own extinction or not, wouldn't you rather err on the side of caution if the stakes are that high? That seems like a no-brainer to me, right? So anybody who, in my opinion, anybody who's like, oh no, climate change, we don't need to worry about it, pseudoscience, they have at least a little bit of doubt in their mind, I think, whether or not what facts they're receiving are true or not. And if you have even a little bit of doubt in your mind, and the threat is extinction of our species, err on the side of caution. It's not a complicated thing. So that's it. That's simplified, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's likely or not. Doesn't matter, because if there's a small chance of something that horrible happening, better to err on the side of caution than to wipe our species and this many other species off the planet. Anyway, that's global warming, right? Worst case, but global warming is kind of, I think, honestly thrown out there as that thing, that climate event that we need to consider whether it's true or not, right? But actually, the real issue, or perhaps one of the many issues, but is pollution of this environment. Like, that is already highly measurable. Like, our oceans are full of mercury, they're full of plastic, they're full of garbage. The fish are eating all of that, and then we're eating the fish. the fish are eating these microscopic pieces of plastic, and then we're eating all of that, and not, that can't be real good for our health, right? And then the whole food chain, the whole food chain is becoming polluted by the way we're living, right? So do we need to do something about the way we are handling our existence on this planet? Do we need to clean up our act or not? Yes, absolutely we do. It's not a question. It's just a do. It's not a question. Right? Okay, that's it. That's my thoughts on the debate between the global warming debate. It's not a debate. It's just self-preservation, species preservation. There's only one possible option. The end. Cheers, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like it, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do some more rants like this very soon. And yeah, cheers for now.